Have you ever felt that unmistakable pull toward another person? An energy so potent it seems to defy logic and distance? It's a sensation that bypasses the simple filters of attraction or compatibility, settling instead in a deep, knowing place within your core. You might dismiss it as wishful thinking, an overactive imagination, or maybe just a coincidence, yet the feeling persists, quiet but insistent, like a constant hum in the background of your life. This intense awareness is not a sign of weakness, nor is it merely an emotional obsession. It's far more complex, touching the very fabric of your being. It engages your mind with persistent thoughts, stirs your deepest emotions, resonates with your unique energetic vibration, and, most profoundly, speaks directly to the natural, unfolding path of your soul. This is a purely human and natural experience that involves a subtle but powerful alignment. Behind this persistent, often bewildering phenomenon, there exists an internal layer, a silent, sacred mechanism of the universe that is rarely understood in its true depth. It's the invisible architecture of connection. I promise you that we will peel back these layers to reveal the profound truth hidden in plain sight. Today I want to share with you 10 powerful revelations, 10 clear, undeniable signs that will serve as your gentle compass, helping you to finally understand this whole process. We will explore this journey with emotional clarity, psychological insight, and a light, transformative spiritual understanding. Prepare to see the tapestry of your destiny woven before your very eyes. 1. The constant resonance in quiet moments. The first sign that something significant is unfolding is the persistent and unsolicited presence of the other person in your quiet, reflective moments. It's not a memory you intentionally pull up, but a sudden, vivid flash. A shared smile, the sound of their voice, or a unique mannerism that arrives unbidden while you are performing a mundane task. This phenomenon is a subtle yet powerful signal from your subconscious mind, which is ceaselessly processing the intricate energetic exchange between you two. Your brain, an incredible receiver, registers a frequency that is uniquely aligned with theirs, and even when you consciously try to shift your focus, that resonant frequency keeps pulling your awareness back. Psychologically, this indicates a deep emotional anchor has been set, but on a spiritual level, it suggests that the energy of your souls is already communicating, moving toward a synchronized rhythm. Your mind is like an ocean. Even on the calmest of days, the tides beneath the surface are constantly moving, driven by an invisible lunar pull. This persistent thought is the tide of destiny moving your interior landscape. You are not forcing this connection. You are simply observing the inner movement toward alignment. What kind of thoughts surface most frequently when your mind is truly quiet? 2. The uncanny feeling of pre-memory. This is one of the most compelling signs. The sense of having lived a moment with this person before it actually happens. When you finally share a conversation, visit a place, or experience a specific emotion together, a powerful déjà vu washes over you, but with a richer, more specific quality. This feeling goes beyond a simple brain glitch. It is the manifestation of a deep memory effective being triggered. In a subtle conflitto interno with your rational mind, your soul is asserting its ancient knowledge. Let me share a brief story to illustrate. A man was on a first date with a woman he'd met through mutual friends. As they walked through a park she'd chosen, he stopped suddenly, feeling a sharp pang of recognition. He vividly recalled a dream from years before. Not just the park, but the specific angle of the afternoon sun filtering through the leaves and the sound of a distant ringing church bell. The details were identical, a perfect match between his past inner landscape and his present reality. This is not coincidence, it is synchronicity actively guiding your path, revealing a thread woven across the temporal plane. The soul acts as an invisible thread, often unseen, but its path has already been laid out, and every encounter is just the thread finding its anchor point. Can you remember a time when a new encounter felt profoundly familiar? 3. Sincronicidade. Além do acaso. Synchronicity beyond coincidence. The universe begins to arrange itself in inexplicable patterns to bring the two of you together. You might bump into them repeatedly in places you rarely frequent, or you both decide to take the exact same trip at the exact same time, despite living miles apart. These are not random events. They are clear examples of the law of attraction working on a macro level, responding not just to your conscious desires, but to the powerful energetic agreement already established between your souls. Psychologically, These instances serve as positive gatillos emotiones, reinforcing your intuitive belief that something special is happening, thereby amplifying your own vibrational output. Spiritually, it's a sign that destiny has begun to compress time and space, aligning external circumstances to match the internal magnetic pull. Your heart is like a sensitive antenna. It's constantly receiving signals, and when the two antennas are tuned to the same cosmic frequency, the universe delivers the message through a cascade of perfectly timed events. To the logical mind, it's a beautiful accident. To the aware soul, it is the deliberate choreography of fate. When was the last time the universe seemed to go out of its way to orchestrate a meeting for you? 4. The calm in their presence amidst chaos. A profound sign is the inexplicable sense of peace and rightness you feel when you are with them, even if your external life is currently a whirlwind of stress and pressure. This is a critical indicator that they are not adding to your internal conflito interno, but rather serving as a grounding force, a natural balm for your soul. Their energy field, or aura, is naturally complementary to yours, creating a harmonious bubble of stillness. This is the spiritual principle of vibrason at play. Their frequency raises or stabilizes yours, creating a state of instant energetic equilibrium. When two souls are meant to merge paths, their presence acts as a sanctuary, canceling out the surrounding noise and anxiety. This goes beyond mere comfort. It is a fundamental energetic acknowledgement of safety and belonging. The soul is a perfect anchor, and in their presence you instinctively feel secured to the bedrock of your true self, regardless of the storms outside. Does their presence instantly quiet the chatter in your mind and soothe your spirit? 5. Shared, nonverbal understanding. You often find yourselves communicating complex ideas or subtle feelings without needing to speak a single word. A simple look, a slight change in posture, or an intuitive sense of what the other is thinking often provides more information than a lengthy conversation. This level of communication points to the powerful force of lazos de alma. These bonds are not created by mutual interests or shared history alone. They are established in a deeper spiritual realm. Your subconsciente is so aligned that it is processing and transmitting information efficiently, bypassing the slower filter of spoken language. This deep, nonverbal connection suggests a familiarity that transcends this current lifetime. It is the force of thought becoming instantly shared, like two computers directly linked by an invisible high-speed cable. Your connection is like two rivers merging. The flow of ideas and emotions becomes one, and you instinctively know the other's direction without being told. What truths have you shared with them without ever speaking them aloud? 6. The awakening of latent potential. Since meeting this person, or even since the strong feeling about them began, you notice a dramatic, positive shift in your own personal development. You feel a renewed motivation to pursue long-dormant dreams, address old emotional wounds, or adopt healthier habits. This is a direct consequence of their unique energetic imprint on your life, serving as an unconscious gatilho emotional for growth. Their essence holds a specific key that unlocks a hidden door within your own psyche. Spiritually, this suggests they are a catalytic force sent to help you fulfill a part of your individual destiny. They challenge you by simply existing in a way that is inspiring and non-judgmental. This is the force of thought being amplified, as their higher vibrational state subtly pulls you up to meet it. Their presence is a gentle mirror, reflecting back to you the highest, most capable version of yourself, forcing you to step into your own greatness. What positive, profound changes have begun to unfold in your life since this connection intensified? 7. Repeated dreams and symbolic imagery. You begin to have dreams that feature them, not always in a romantic context, but often in a highly symbolic or emotional one. You might be working together on a difficult task, navigating a complex landscape, or simply sitting in comfortable silence. These dreams are the clearest evidence that your subconscious is attempting to bridge the gap between your inner and outer realities. They are processing the deep connection outside of your waking rational mind. Spiritually, dreams are a common meeting place for souls connected by lazos de alma, a realm where the physical constraints of distance and time do not apply. Furthermore, you might both begin to see the same symbols or animals repeatedly in your waking life. A specific bird, a sequence of numbers, or a particular color that act as private codes from the universe, confirming your shared path. The dream space is a sacred meeting ground, It's where your soul speaks in metaphors to prepare you for the inevitable convergence of your lives. Do you often wake up with the strong, lingering feeling that you just shared an important moment with them? 8. Fear paired with intense excitement. The journey toward this person is often marked by an unusual combination of intense excitement and a profound, sometimes terrifying, fear of the unknown. This emotional duality, the pleasure of anticipation battling the panic of change, is a powerful indicator of something truly transformative. The fear arises from the ego, which is always resistant to major shifts, while the excitement is the voice of the soul, recognizing the imminent fulfillment of destiny. This conflitto interno is healthy and necessary. The greater the fear of vulnerability, the greater the potential for a life-altering reward. It's a sign that this connection is not a casual detour, but a major junction on your life path. The force of thought about the potential future is so immense that it feels overwhelming, both negatively and positively. Your emotions are a compass spinning wildly, showing that you are standing directly on a magnetic north of great importance and power. Which feeling is currently stronger in your heart? The fear of what you might lose or the excitement of what you might gain? 9. The feeling of a fated correction. Sometimes a seemingly negative event, a sudden job loss, a breakup from a long-term relationship or an unexpected relocation, clears the path for this person to enter your life or for your connection to deepen. These moments of painful upheaval are signs that the universe is performing a necessary course correction, removing obstacles that would have prevented the destined encounter. This is the law of attraction working in its most efficient, if sometimes brutal way, ensuring that your vibrosome is cleared of incompatible energies. It proves that this connection is not just about personal desire, but is part of a larger, predetermined script. The subconsciente recognizes this pattern of clearing and responds with a quiet sense of acceptance and peace, despite the external chaos. Life is a complex puzzle, and sometimes a piece must be broken off or completely removed to make room for the beautiful, essential piece that completes the picture. Can you identify a recent obstacle or ending that suddenly created a clear space for this person in your life? 10. The instantaneous depth of trust. Despite the relatively short time you may have known each other, the level of trust and emotional safety you feel with them is unparalleled. You find yourself sharing deeply personal stories, vulnerabilities, and secrets without the usual need for weeks or months of vetting. This immediate intimacy is a hallmark of strong lazos de alma, suggesting a connection that has been established, honored, and trusted across time. This deep safety acts as a powerful, positive gatilho emotional, allowing you to bypass the typical psychological barriers and defense mechanisms. It is the soul's ancient recognition of a kindred spirit. The force of thought between you is one of pure acceptance, allowing you to relax into authenticity. This effortless trust indicates that your connection is not merely a friendship or a relationship. It is a foundational, stabilizing presence meant to support your higher purpose. Their presence is like coming home after a long journey. There is an immediate, uncomplicated sense of belonging, safety, and recognition. When you look into their eyes, do you feel an immediate, profound sense of being truly seen and accepted? If these 10 signs resonate deeply within your core, understand this fundamental truth. You are not weak, you are not overly sensitive, and you are certainly not obsessed. You are profoundly sensitive, incredibly intuitive, and beautifully connected to the deepest rhythms of the universe. What you are experiencing is the powerful, inevitable pull of two destinies aligning. It is the universe's most elegant way of confirming that you are exactly where you are meant to be, moving toward a connection that will serve as a mirror for your greatest potential. Your path is unfolding with perfect grace, orchestrated by forces far greater and wiser than your conscious mind. Your practical path forward is one of surrender and conscious acceptance. Do not chase this connection, nor try to force its timeline. Instead, offer this powerful feeling the dignity of your gentle, wise attention. Observe cum sabiduria. Observe with wisdom. Acknowledge the synchronicities, respect the deep stirrings within your heart, and simply akola o que sua alma revela. Embrace what your soul reveals. Allow the process to breathe and unfold organically. Your only true task is to remain open, present, and willing to receive the profound gift that is being prepared for you. You are not just a passenger on this journey. You are a co-creator, beautifully designed to experience a connection this deep. Trust the unseen wisdom that guides your steps and let the quiet confidence of your destiny be your compass. Never forget that the truest love is not found. It is recognized. I invite you to continue exploring the hidden truths of the mind, the magnificent power of your energy, and the deepest wisdom of your heart. If this message resonated with the quiet knowing inside you, subscribe to our channel and share this video with someone who needs to hear this powerful validation today. Let us continue to walk this path of spiritual and emotional discovery together.